Commissioners Court of Brazos County will meet in regular session on January 12, 2016, 10 a.m. Commissioners Court Room, the County Administration Building, 200 South Texas Avenue, Suite 106. First item on the agenda is the invocation of pledge of allegiance to the U.S. and Texas flag. Chaplain H. Jones, Commissioner, call the lead.
Our Father, our God, first of all, we want to thank you for this day. Thank you for all of your blessings that you have bestowed upon each of us. Thank you for letting us be in a country, freedom of religion and freedom of speech. There's no other country like America. First by County, Jersey, County Commission, that they do business for Brazos County, always lead them and guide them in the right direction and in the right path. Pray for the Brazos County Courthouse family. Pray for Texas. Pray for America, those up in Washington, D.C. We pray for our troops. We pray even for the bereaved families and all of our law enforcement officers whose lives are in jeopardy each day. Now, God, be with us throughout this day. In Jesus' name. Everybody says amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible.
Thank you, Chaplain Jones. Commissioner.
Thank you.
Second item on the agenda is call for citizens' input and/or concerns. Hearing none, we consider take action on items 3 through 21. Number 3 is proclamation 16-001 declaring January 13, 2016 as Constable Powell Harvey Day.
I offer a motion that we approve the proclamation.
Second. Motion made, seconded. Discussion.
We do have representatives today of the Powell Harvey family, and they have some information and pictures, and if you all don't mind, I'd like to ask Mr. Forrester Harvey and Wayne Sadberry of the Brazos Valley African American Museum to come forward and explain why this is so important.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, and may it please the court, it's a joy for me to be here back in my hometown, Bryan, Texas. I was born on the OSR with my grandfather's farm, Powell Harvey, and I grew up hearing of the great stories of my great-grandfather, my grandfather, that is. So it's just a joy after 70-some years to be present while we're honoring all the things that he had done. I grew up hearing all the stories where he rose from the bottom with a bullet in his hip, came to town, put his knife in his teeth, and waited till the doctors dug it out. So as I became an undercover cop in the city of Detroit, I tried to measure up to all of that. And I just want to thank you.
Morning. It's a real pleasure for us at the museum to have an opportunity to be a part of this process. The constable was the first African American to be elected in Brazos County as constable, and that was in 1888. And he was elected. He served a total of 26 years in office. So anybody that's ever run for any kind of office knows it takes a lot to be elected that many times, to serve that length of time. And some of that, the African American population was a majority in the county, and most of it they were not. And so it meant that he was appreciated by both blacks and whites. So we're just glad to have a part with us. Thank you.
Let me read the proclamation now that we've gotten it signed. Constable Powell Harvey Day. Whereas Powell Harvey grew up in the Fountain Switch community near the Brazos River, He owned land between the river and the old San Antonio Road. Whereas Powell Harvey was elected constable in 1888 when the community recognized the need for fair and equal justice. He was the first black constable. Whereas during his tenure, he served as bailiff for the Brazos County District Court. Whereas Constable Harvey retired in 1914 after 26 years in that capacity. Whereas he died in 1930, he was held in high esteem by both blacks and whites. Now therefore be it proclaimed that Brazos County Commissioners Court does hereby declare Wednesday, January 13th, 2016 as Constable Powell Harvey Day in celebration of Brazos County's 175th anniversary. Thank both of y'all. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. And my fellow commissioners, I'll call for the question. We've signed, but we haven't voted.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, certainly none. Motion passes. Thank you. Number 4 is reappointment of the following fire commissioners to Brazos County Emergency Services District Number 3. Term of appointment is 1/1/16 through 12/31/17. A. Bruce Lawhorn and B. Martin Riley. Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 5 is appointment of Mike Holmgreen as the Board of Director for the Twin City Endowment. Term of appointment is 1/1/16 through 12/31/16.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 6 is approval of the following job descriptions. A. Intern Detention Officer Intake Release, Class Code 1516, Position 3, for Sheriff's Office Jail Administration. B. Intern Detention Officer Intake Release, Class Code 1516, Position 2, Sheriff's Office Jail Administration.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion made, second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number 7 is request from Brazos Center to reallocate $5,255 that was approved under the capital improvement plan for the replacement of carpet.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion made, second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number 8 is payment authorization to UMesh Oza MD in the amount of $750.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 9 is payment authorization to Brandy Driver in the amount of $427.03 to reimburse homeowner at 18297 Wiggum Trail Drive, College Station, for the replacement of roadside mailbox damage during construction on Wiggum Trail. The purchase order was not obtained in advance.
I move that we table this. This is in Duck Haven subdivision where we rebuilt a reconstruction of all of the roads during last summer. And I do know about this, whereas one of our vehicles, maintenance vehicles, backed over this mailbox, but I'd like to table it this time so we can look at this a little bit more.
I will second that.
Motion made, second. Table. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 10 is contract with Texas Voting Systems for early voting election services for Republican and Democrat primary election, March 1st, 2016.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion made, second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 11 is award bid contract 2016-139, network cabling parts.
Move for approval.
Well, we gotta say.
That's, let's see, it was, yeah.
what's this?
It should be the annexter.
Say that again.
Move for approval.
Annexter, okay.
Annexter.
Was that the lowest bid?
So I'm sorry, I don't have that in front of me. The bids that were submitted, there was one, item that Annixter submitted a price for, and they offered the extended pricing. And so, if you consider that and you divide it back into for the unit pricing, then it is the overall best value for Brazos County.
Best value, but not the lowest bid. Is that correct?
It is both the best value and the lowest bid, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
To award bid to Annexter. Any more discussion?
I think we had a second, I will second it. Did we? Yeah, Sammy made
Yeah, I made the motion.
Okay, well then, did we skip 10 or am I?
No,
I
Sammy,
didn't have anything for
Sammy
11.
made
Okay, I
the,
had that for Sam, but I didn't have any motion for 11. So who made the motion?
he did, and I'm seconding it.
All right, motion made and seconded to award to Annexter. Any more discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Number 12, renewal of bid contract 2016-151R for heavy machinery rental with Mustang Rental Services. Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number 13 is request permission to enter private property owned by Anthony and Reva Restivo on Deer Park Drive. The project will require the county to construct a temporary detour across the property to accommodate the replacement of culvert pipe on Deer Park Trail or Deer Park Drive. Site's located in precinct 1.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion made second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Number 14 is acceptance of warranty from Gregory Charles Wilson for .04 acre land to be used for improvements on Burton Road located in precinct 2.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion made second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 15 is consider and take action on granting a 20-foot easement to BTU in order to supply power to BPI facility sites located in precinct 4.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion made second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Judge, this is an afterthought. There's been a request of EDU to release the current easement. It's on that property, so we'll have two easements on that property. I think Kenny will.
I couldn't hear. Is there anything that needs to be in the record on what you said?
Should the comments be on the record?
Okay, I just, okay.
We can take a vote.
Yes, we did.
Number 16 is tax refund application for pay Garrett Daniel Condon, JTRWROS, Carol Susan, payment era 12314.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion made second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number 17 is budget amendments. Budget amendments FY 15/16 on 16.1 to 16.3.
Second.
Motion made second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 18 is personnel change of status.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion made second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. 19 is payment of claims. Claim to be paid by Brazos County. Claim number 7140167 through claim number 7140458.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion made second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 20, let's skip down to, number 22 is an acknowledgement of the 2015 racial profile report submitted by Sheriff's Office. Number 23 is acknowledgement of the monthly report submitted in December 2015. Number 24, Sheriff's report on inmate population. Sheriff.
Judge, Commissioners, first thing, sad to report that, about 8:30 this morning, John Godfrey passed away. He served Brazos County as a probation chief, and then he was a jail administrator and of course a bailiff for a number of years. So, the Brazos County family lost a good man. The family tells me that likely memorial service will be on Saturday. Details will follow. In our jail, I don't want you to fall out of your seats, but 624 was our peak last month. Wow. 624. And that's actually kind of typical of after the holiday break, everybody comes back and puts them all in jail. So all the judges. That could be expected.
They stay after the holidays, huh?
Yeah, that's, 620 is our, what we're staffed for, so, it is kind of concerning that we're, above that, but, it should plateau out, reduce, in a couple of weeks. 42 with ankle monitor and 14 pending.
Okay. Thank you, Sheriff. Number 25 is announcement of interest items and possible future agenda topics. Hearing none, number 26 is call for citizens' input and/or concerns. Hearing none, we'll go back up to number 20 and convene an executive session pursuant to Texas Government Code 551.074 to discuss employment, evaluation, reassignment, duties, discipline, or dismissal of the position of risk manager. For support, Candy and legal and personnel, and Bill Jennings there. Just, I think that's all we probably need in there, and the time's 10:18.